Let's go. Keep it going for my man, Bill Pedophile, the greatest pederast in all the land. I have like 7 good pedophile puns for his name. I'll just use them throughout the set. Maybe give myself a little callback to come back to. Thanks, Colton. I gotta make sure I don't pace so my fucking phone captures me. I'm a little bit, I wouldn't say I'm fully autistic, but like, I got autism, you know? Like, been touched by an angel, for sure. Not Forrest Gump, but like, I did wear leg braces at one point, you know? So, yeah. The other thing about that I've been thinking about is, I work at a special needs group home, and people usually clap for that. I'm such a good person. Anyway, just kidding. Anyhow, so there's a very large guy who I take care of, this 6'4" black dude who loves to go to the bathroom every 3 minutes. And so whenever I go to the bathroom, he will always, he's taller than the stall divider. So he will be staring at me, not breaking eye contact while I'm using the bathroom. And he's nonverbal, so you can't tell him, like, leave. He doesn't get that, you know? And, like, I think that's the first time I've understood what prison is like. You know? It was tough. It's, but you gotta just find the humor in it. At this point, it's just pretty funny to me. Yeah, the other thing, speaking of just violating people's boundaries, the other thing I've been thinking about recently is homophobia is the funniest in high school, right? Like, that's the best it gets. I think Bill was saying shit's the funniest when you're high. It's also the funniest when you're like 14. That's just the funniest anything can be. Like, one of my friends used to play gay chicken with people. That's the coolest game. Me Too ruined that game. You would just try to kiss dudes. You would see how close you could get. You would get punched. You would get shoved. It was a great bit. He might have been gay. He would really commit. He had a girlfriend. I still don't know if she's a beard. But like, I really respect, like, that's work ethic, you know? He was putting in the hours. Malcolm Gladwell. 10,000 hours on that shit. And so I came up with my own version of you know, gay pranks, because that's the best kind of prank. And so whenever my friends and I would go out to get lunch or hang out or whatever, if I saw a pretty girl, I would, actually just really anytime I saw any other person I get embarrassed I'm in front of, I would just lean over from the passenger seat and pretend I was blowing them. Be like elbowing the horn, like, oh, oh. They were just getting their dick sucked by a guy. I was like, I thought that was the greatest thing I've ever thought of. It still might be. You think about it and it's like, I really do have a beautiful mind, you know? Hell yeah. You know, I've got all the puzzle pieces. I'm a little autistic. But it's cool, it's good. I got a medical card, so that just makes me fully on that. I don't have good coordination. I almost tripped on the mic stand. That's fun. Weed is kind of, I called you Dan. Weed is crazy. I can't remember his name right now. He's not Danny. But I just realized, like, you know, why people don't do weed before they get on stage. You know? Forget what the fuck you're talking about. You smoke the weed and you're like, I'm so confident right now. What was I doing? I'm gonna crush whatever I was just thinking about. I don't know what it was, but I'm gonna kill it. Oh shit. Is that an alligator? You guys know there's a 124-year-old crocodile named Henry who's killed like 14 people? I'm like, why is he named Henry? It's like a gentle British name. Like, oh, watch out for old Henry there. He'll go at you pretty good. Oh, shit. The other thing I've been thinking about recently is lesbians. I love them, but they don't love me. But I kind of divide the room on them, because I think the butch ones look at me and they go, this guy's a threat, he's probably got a good starter dick, he's gonna take my femme one from me, you know? So it's scary, you know? I've had a couple butch ones be like, you know, stay away from my man, or my girl, or whatever. I'm like, Back off, Patty Mayonnaise. Right? That was a good tag. I'm not homophobic. I'm bi. It's chill. We're all in the same alphabet soup, okay? I'm punching laterally, if anything. And if we're going to talk about the alphabet, the gays have been the meanest, all right? I've been called a half-gay by them, which is like, what am I, a werewolf? What the fuck? Hell yeah. You'd think you'd want to unify, you know? That like you're already the most fringe group. You don't have any room to be like elitist and exclusionary. But you're wrong. It's kind of like that group. Also, Jews are sort of like that too. Jews love hating on other Jews. We're like crabs holding on to other crabs so they can't leave the bucket. We're like, nope, no. You're fucked too. I love Jews. I want to be a landlord just to make TikTok videos that outrage people. We're like a millisecond late to the rent, and I just take an axe to your power main. I love it. All right, that's all I got for tonight, folks. Keep it going for Bill Petterick. Yes, give it up for Jacob Englander, everybody.